Hey, it's Tina Forsyth here. Great question from a client of mine the other day, someone whom I've known for many years. She had come and asked me if it's better to promote from within as the company grows, or is it better to bring in somebody from the outside? And how do you know when to do one over the other? And so I wanted to share with you some quick tips to help you be able to make this decision as well, right? Because see, here's the thing, at the end of the day, I'm a huge fan of promoting from within in your company, right? I mean, it's a beautiful thing to have people who've worked with you for a while, who know you, who know the company, people who are excited to continue to grow and expand. That's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing. But it can't be at the expense of what the business actually needs. So before you look at, should I promote from within or hire from the outside? You need to first and foremost clearly define what the role is, right? So say you're someone who's ready to hire an online business manager, as an example, and maybe you have a virtual assistant or someone on the team who's been working with you for a while and you're wondering if they could grow into that role. First and foremost, you need to get crystal clear on what that role is for you and your company, right? You need to know exactly what it is that you want and need in that role. So once you define that, then you can turn around and talk to the person and see if they're going to be a great fit. See, the heart of this is the biggest mistake that can happen here is you look to build a role around a person as opposed to finding the person to fit the role, right? If you look to build a role around the person and what they're capable of or what they want to do or whatever, that's not necessarily going to serve you in your business, right? So you want to be a little bit careful of falling into that trap. Rather, you need to be crystal clear on what the role is, what's required of the role, responsibilities, skill set, etc. Then look to the person and kind of approach it from the perspective of, even if I didn't work with this person already, would I want to hire them? Would they be the best fit for this particular position, right? And if the answer is yes, that's great. The secondary piece to this, though, is you need to talk to them and see if they want to shift into a bigger role and or if they're really truly suited for it, right? And I want you to be aware of a couple of things here, because first and foremost, sometimes people don't want to grow. And that can be fine. You may have someone on your team who is a kick-butt virtual assistant. They're great at getting stuff done. They're great at plugging in and making things happen and all of that, right? You're always going to need the doers on your team. Maybe they don't want the responsibility. Maybe they don't want to really expand. Maybe now is not the right time for them to step into something like an OBM role, right? Likewise, though, too, be aware of somebody who maybe says, yes, they want to do it, but they may not necessarily, they're kind of just saying yes because you want them to do it, if that makes sense. That may or may not be exactly what they want, or they're not really being purposeful in considering what that is. So again, at the end of the day, you have to have the role created and find the right people for it. You can't just try to create a role to fit the person. And if you have a clear role, you look to your existing team, there's no one there who's going to fit the bill, then yes, you go to the outside to look to bring someone in. At that point, if there is someone on the team who's going to fit what you want and need and they're excited about it and it works for them and for you and the company, then absolutely look to hire from within and have them grow and continue to grow and expand together. It's a wonderful thing. So until next time, it's Tina Forsyth here. Bye now.